The woman was cooking, when she suddenly noticed the gas in the house wouldn't ignite. Thinking the battery might be dead, she pulled out a box of matches. But even the last remaining match was broken. Left with no choice, she knocked on the neighbor's door, saying she just wanted to borrow a lighter. The neighbor listened and warmly invited her inside. But the moment her foot stepped through the doorway, the neighbor suddenly screamed like he'd seen a ghost, and told her to get out of his house. That evening the woman told her husband about what happened, only to find a mysterious pair of red shoes in the kitchen drawer. It was obvious the shoes weren't her size. Thinking they were left by a former tenant, she casually tossed them in the trash. She sat back down to continue complaining to her husband, but before she could say much her phone lost signal. Just as she was feeling frustrated about the day's misfortunes, she stared in disbelief at the corner of the table. The same shoes she had just thrown away were now sitting on the tabletop. After a moment's hesitation, she threw them in the trash again, but as soon as she turned around she noticed the living room door had somehow opened. Suppressing her fear, she slowly approached and shut the door. But then a sudden noise came from behind her. She tiptoed into the kitchen, picked up a utensil and cautiously moved toward the bathroom. Thankfully it turned out to be a false alarm. Looking at the hand the neighbor had pinched that morning, she remembered there was some ointment in the medical kit. But when she opened the box she was speechless with shock. The red shoes from the trash were there again, staring back at her.